What is up? We are back with another Pokemon Legends ZA Nuzlocke video. We are back at it again with run number 5, which it is crazy that we are at run number 5. I'm not gonna lie. It is it's been a long road, but we are here. We are doing it, and we are going to crush it. So, I do want to talk about the way that this game is going to be played. I want to go over the rules again, just because this is a new run, and so in case someone is watching for the first time, we're gonna go over the rules. But anyways, I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Sunday. And for those coming in, the question of the day is, if you could be invisible for a day, where would you go? Alright, so that is kind of the question of the day, but let's talk about the Nuzlocke rules. So, by the way, I do have the rules video posted on my YouTube and on Twitch as well, so you can check the rules out as we are going through it. But first and foremost, at the end of the day, it's a game, right? You can obviously make your own rules or adjust the rules I set. However, these are the rules that I am using for my run. The run does not officially begin until you receive Pokeballs. After that point, any fainted Pokemon are no longer usable and the run is able to be lost. These are the capture rules. So I am only allowed to capture one Pokemon per area. All encounters are random. I'll spin a wheel to determine my encounter. I must declare my capture before attempting it. So that means if I spin the wheel in a wild zone, I declare that before I attempt to catch. Otherwise, there are the wild, or the sectors, which I'll get to in a minute. I have to declare before I catch. I can catch the declared Pokemon on my first visit to that area. There are a couple situations for that, like if I accidentally go in during the day and it's a nighttime encounter, I can obviously come back for that. If it's in an area I can't get to yet, then I can revisit it. That'll only happen in the later areas though. However, once I see the Pokemon, if I have to leave the area or black out or kill the encounter with no chance of respawn, the encounter is lost. And that's the exception to Rule 3. If the Pokemon doesn't spawn on the first visit, you're allowed to revisit the area for the encounter. No dupes are allowed, including evolution limited lines. So if I catch, let's just say, a Magikarp and I lose a Magikarp, that means I lose all rights and I can never catch Gyarados. I'm allowed to capture all Pokemon for story completion in Mabel's research. However, only the declared encounters are allowed to be used in battle, and I will make a specific roster box for that. Encounter areas. All wild areas are encounter areas. Each district has an encounter. The sewers, Lysander Labs. Anytime you can randomly decide which Pokemon you get, you declare that. The only exception is district. In the district, you can choose what your Pokemon will be within that district. This encounter must be declared before you attempt to catch it. This includes any trades and stuff. So, for example, last run, I traded for Boys the Heracross before I declared it. Therefore, I couldn't get Boys the Heracross, if that makes sense. So, we'll talk about that. And there are, technically, I should change this, there are only 5 different sectors. So obviously the Centrico area in the middle, I do not count that as a sector anymore, or district anymore. So you have Rogue, Quani, Vert, Blue, and Magenta. So there are 5 potential districts outside of the 19 wild zones, the starter, the fossil. And then, yeah, speaking of, there are special encounters. There are 4 Pokemon you're allowed to get that are not area encounter. The starter, obviously. Absol from the Mega Battle. The Kanto starter, which must be randomly chosen. And then the fossil, which also must be randomly chosen. Shiny Claws. In case you run into a shiny Pokemon, even if we have it already, we are allowed to capture and use it. There's no intentional shiny hunting because shiny hunting is busted in this game. The only time you can intentionally shiny hunt is if there are no other available encounters in the game and you have less than a team of 6. Okay, so if you don't have a full roster, then you can shiny hunt. So that's end game scenario in desperate times. If a Pokemon faints in battle, is no longer usable. No healing items are allowed during the battle, so the trainer can't trigger any items. It's so funny, I get so many comments on this. They're like, hey, you know you can heal in battle, right? Yeah, not a part of the rules, buddy. So, that's always a fun comment, because I've probably gotten that comment, like, at least 5 times now. Berries and items that are triggered by the Pokemon are allowed. Obviously, Mega Stones. If all 6 Pokemon faint, the run is over. And then during the Mega Battles, if the trainer blacks out, the run is over. However, if I black out during an encounter or otherwise, I just lose the encounter. Level capping. You are allowed to raise your Pokemon's level to the level of the next promotion match's strongest Pokemon. So for example, Zach, the strongest Pokemon is level 9, so you're capped at level 9. I give myself a +3 handicap that I don't really use. +3 is really generous. I usually try to cap at level. There's only one scenario in which I've gone above actual level cap, and that's for evolutions. But that was only like one level. So, yeah, endgame. I haven't gotten endgame yet, so we'll talk about that if we get there. And then, obviously, there's other Nuzlocke ideas, so this is the beginning of something new. So I hope we enjoy it. Let's have some fun, and, yeah, let's lock in and do it. So we have just entered Lumio City, and we are gonna go into this area and start. Oh, hold on, before I do this, I can settings. Wait, no, sorry, wrong one. Settings. I am going to put my text speed too fast. We are going to try to not semi-speed run, because I don't know speed run strats, but we are going to go for it. So, here we go. Pokemon Legends ZA. Run number 5. We are going to get it, eventually. I believe in the run. People have done it. So there are several YouTubers who have beaten runs before. They've settled on very similar... Well, there's some who've set on different rule sets, like less stressful rule sets. I know Flygon HQ or HG, I forget exactly. He finalized a little more of a casual rule set, because it was his first playthrough of the game. I set a pretty hardcore Nuzlocke rule set. I know there are a couple YouTubers who have done hardcore Nuzlockes before. If you look up Pokemon Legends ZA Nuzlocke, there are several who have completed it. Oh yeah, Flygon HG. So check out his channel for his thing. Your very distant cousin completed one 2 weeks ago. Let's see, who else did it? It was Michael Tic Tac. Apparently completed the first ever hardcore Nuzlocke 3 weeks ago. And then... there are a lot of cool challenges out there, though, but those are sort of the main ones that I've seen. I thought there was one more, but it looks like... oh, Uncommon Soap, I think, was another one who completed a hardcore Nuzlocke. And they settled on very similar rule sets that I did. I think we all probably started our Nuzlockes at the same time, but when I came up with my rule set, it wasn't the same as, or there was no one who had posted anything yet. So definitely go check out those videos if you want to see actual good content. Now, I think I'm the only one who's posted, like, full VODs of it. Their videos were, cut down a little bit and edited, but that doesn't mean it's not still, you know, a good run. So there are people who have done it first. We all probably start at the same time, but, you know, we're in it, we're having fun. I will say I'm probably the person with the most resets thus far, so we'll take that one. There are a lot of cool challenges out there, though. I know there was a person who did a challenge where they used Ash's Pokemon only and had level caps with that. That was tough. Like, that was really, really... It was a really fun watch, to be honest. But yeah, there's already a lot of cool challenges. I know there are people who are doing it shinies only. Obviously, if you are a fan of the channel, you know that one of my followers and another creator, Bunscraft, has been doing a personal Nuzlocke with neutral nature only. So yeah, it is time to choose our starter, which is really, really exciting. So we are going to go to the Wheel of Names, which it's been a minute since I've opened up this website because it's been a while since I've done the Nuzlocke. I took a short break this week because I was not on stream a lot. I had some personal things, or technically work things, to attend to, and so I didn't I decided I didn't want to start another run. But yeah, so this is the options. These are the options right here. So we've got Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita. So without further ado, y'all, it is time to spin that wheel for our first encounter of the run. And last time we used Tepig, this time it's going to be Totodile. So Totodile is our new mon for this run. And so I need to actually make a new spreadsheet. Hold on one second. Hold on, delete that. Okay. I need to duplicate run 4. I need to rename it run 5. And then we need to... Actually, let's do this. Sorry, one second. I'm trying to undo my highlights and stuff. Alright, here we go. So our starter is Totodile. Now, in terms of naming, none of y'all are here yet, so, or none of my chatters are here yet, so it is up to me to give this Totodile a name. So we are going to name our friend after we do the battle. Now, as a reminder, the run technically doesn't start until I get Pokeballs, which is pretty soon in it, right? So yeah, let's do this. It's time to lock in for our first battle of the night, and yeah, let's go. Let's have fun. Let's do this thing. Yeah, I know how this works. It was so funny. The first time I played this game, I had a lot of controller problems. So... Okay, also, I'm nowhere near him. Like, legitimately. You're crazy, game. Yeah, like, that should not hit. I don't know what this game is talking about. Like, the range on tackle is crazy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Totodile is level 6. And learned Water Gun. Yep, hurry up. Get out of here. I'm trying to do a run here. I'm trying to get through tutorial tonight. Yo, what's up, Irish? Yes, we are back at the grind. Yeah, so we spun our starter. We got ourselves a Totodile. And, we gotta name him. I know we've done Steve Irwin before. We've done... This is our 3rd time having Totodile, I think. So I gotta think of a good name for him. Look at him, he's so cute. Or she, or it, let's see. Yeah, my goal for tonight is definitely get through the tutorial. Besides that, who knows? Hopefully we can make it pretty far because I've done this. The goal is to not spend 20 minutes overthinking the strategies now that I kind of know a little bit more about strategies. Yeah, battle zone. Yeah, so those two are gonna take the... Now what I will say is I'm very excited to have Totodile again for the sake of taking down Tarragon. Tarragon has been a thorn in my side for all of these runs. I'm pretty sure I've lost a Pokemon during like the Tarragon battle every single time. Alright, we gotta give our Totodile a nickname. It is a dude, so... honestly, unless y'all have ideas, I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and I'm just gonna do Toto. Toto to Totodile. I think that's fair. Unless y'all come up with different names, but that's gonna be the name for today. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna beat you, Urbane. It's a race. It's a race. Oh, wrong way. I was wrong. I'm still beating you. Yeah, I think I won. Almost there. And then we got this chick wanting to battle us. So things I am learning. Long distance moves take longer to trigger because of the fact that if you're further away from your Pokemon, then it takes longer because they have to run to your immediate left or right. Right, so that's one big thing I need to remember. Another big thing is just the fact that I need to not freak out as much. And quick moves are good moves. Especially in these early stages, I don't really know if it matters. So we're just gonna go for it. Right, just quick moves here. I'm not worried about dying. I'm really not worried about dying right now. Because I don't have Pokeballs yet. So there's that. Also the fact that I definitely have a level difference. I am gonna still hear though. Alright, I don't need to waste them out here, I don't think. I think I just water gun. Yep, easy. Easy. So I was gonna come on earlier, right? I was debating starting stream earlier, but there were a couple things that prevented that. One of which was I thought I was gonna game with a with someone and then that person semi-bailed. Now, to be fair, they have important things to do in their life, so I understand that, but yeah, so there was that, so I was waiting on that, and then the other thing is that I got distracted watching another person's stream, and in that stream, they were playing this game called Final Sentence, which it's a demo game right now. It's a free demo, so I highly recommend it. But what it literally is imagine like Russian roulette mixed with, let's see, it's Russian roulette mixed with a typing game. Okay, mixed with like Squid Games. It actually was a really fun game, and I got distracted playing that for a little bit and watching them play it. Because it is only a demo version right now, and it's free on Steam. So I do highly recommend that game, especially if you enjoy typing. Now there are some crazy people who play that game. Like, just crazy good at typing. Like, I'm decent. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. And so, I don't know, it was a struggle. I won my first game, but I usually would place decently high. Like, usually top 10. And it's like 40 people lobbies. Although you can get less than 40 people, so yeah. So that's what I've been doing for the little bit that I was gonna stream early, but alas, here we are. Now the good news about this time frame and where I'm starting it now is that I have a break that starts this week, right? So I have to teach tomorrow and Tuesday, and then Wednesday I have off, Thursday I have off, Friday I have off, Saturday I have off, and then Sunday I have off, right? Well, obviously Saturday, Sunday because of the weekend, but I will be obviously not be streaming all those days because, you know, holidays and family and stuff like that, but I will be streaming a good chunk. Probably on Wednesday I'll be doing a lot of streaming. Probably not Thursday. I'm thinking Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday I should. It just depends on what's going on with my life. So my stream schedule's kind of up in the air, but I don't know, we'll see. Either way, I will plan on streaming tomorrow and Tuesday for sure. I do have some events, or I have an event going on Monday evening, so it'll probably be like normal 9 o'clock time, but I don't know, we'll see. Now, will I be streaming the Nuzlocke all those days? Who knows? I might do a mix. Just because I definitely want to take advantage of off-stream grinding for making sure I can get the Mega Stones and stuff. Or Mega Shards and Colorful Screws so I can level Pokemon up quicker on stream. Especially when I get new encounters. One thing I also realized is that I did make some decisions on encounters pretty late, like those last 2 district encounters. Like, strategically, it makes sense to do it that late in terms of grinding and stuff. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know, it's hard to say when I'm gonna claim encounters. I think I'm definitely gonna claim one of my district encounters early, which we'll get to that. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so when I was thinking about how I want to attempt this run, usually what happens is I take my vert encounter early, which is rough because there's a lot of good potential in vert. You know, there's Dratini in vert, there's Larvitar in vert. There's a lot of good things in the vert district that I can get, but I'm so limited because of the time frame of the game. Right? I need 3 Pokemon for Zac. That's just a fact. It is nearly impossible to beat Zac without 3 Pokemon. The issue with the vert encounter is that there's only so far you can go before Urbane yells at you, because essentially during the tutorial, Urbane is your warden and you are trapped. You are trapped essentially until you're done with your rank like Y mission. So yeah, it's really exciting stuff. Ooh, you go to Venice. Okay, that's cool, Irish. Yeah, by the way, question of the day is, if you could go anywhere for a day, where would you go? Venice is cool. Honestly, I would really like to go to Japan. I think just between food and, like, I am a fan of a lot of things that exist in Japan, like, especially because I'm an anime person and I'm a Pokemon person. I would love to go to any of those specific things that are probably, like, tourist traps, but still really cool. So Japan would be a good one. I mean, I also would love to go to a lot of European places for the food. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of other, like, beautiful things in Europe. I am not saying I would go only for the food, but because the culture is really cool, but I would love to have, like, actual Italian food, or, like, French food just seems amazing. I took German in high school, and so I would really like to, you know, visit part of Germany. Once again, food, but also just, it'd be cool to see some of the places there. But I think my number 1 would be Japan. And then honestly, even like, Iceland. Iceland just looks gorgeous. Yeah, we're spam clicking, eh? It's a good time. We gotta get our profile pic for the VA Royale. Can I skip this? I want to skip this so bad. Just let me skip this. Tour Europe, Japan sounds awesome. Yeah. You could actually be deployed to Japan, though you wouldn't want to. I mean, I feel like of all the places you could be deployed, now granted, I feel like deployment is different than actually being able to go as a tourist. Right? Like, I feel like that'd be a very different situation. Now, also to be fair, I would enjoy going, I would like to go sooner rather than later, just because I feel like the world is going to be crazy in like the next year. But I don't have the money or the time to go within the next year, so we'll see eventually. You can be on a sub base there for 3 years. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Ooh, y'all get it far-fetched. Good luck to anyone who's trying to catch it. Now, fun thing, Irish, not that you know this specifically, but there's the Galarian Farfetch'd, right? It's a regional form. Galarian Farfetch'd is so cool. I think that was such a neat design choice for it. Normal Farfetch'd is cool, like it's the classic, but I do like Galarian Farfetch'd. Alright, we're gonna have to battle Urbane. So let's do it. Alright, so we got Tepig first. I am probably just gonna lead off with Leer and then Leer, Water Gun. Probably shouldn't waste time on Leer then again. Alright, Water Gun, perfect. Alright, now we got Chikorita. Yeah, I'm aware of type advantages. I wish there was a mode that you could set where you're like, I already understand this. Like, I wish you could play it in like a non-newbie mode, you know? I'm gonna Leer again. Tackle, please take it out. Thank you. I will say, in that case, I do enjoy the range of tackle. In normal situations, I don't enjoy the range of tackle because the range of tackle is ridiculous. Also, Totodile is leveling up fast, and I have no idea why. But yeah, this is spam clicking time, y'all. Oh, congrats on the capture, Irish. Congrats on getting your Farfetch'd. I need to check my PCG stats, because I know I got a Togepi once, and I know I have my starter. I honestly forgot what my PCG starter is. Alright, so it's just gonna be like, we have some rocks. We gotta go against the rocks. This way. Speed run. I do wonder how they deal with speed runs, to be honest. They probably get like yeah, I saw that, Irish. Congrats on the Farfetch'd. I probably should watch some speedrun videos for the sake of this. Be like, are there glitches that can be used to get encounters? Like, rolling was quicker, I think. I do already have fast text speed, so... Alright, so they're gonna have me go to the Pokemon Center. I do also need to pick up some items, just to make sure I can get some citrus berries for that first battle, as well as, Alright. Yeah, Pokédex. Yes, I am ready to install the Pokédex. You know, I don't know why I thought the gold eyes would be... I was just trying to do something different. I wouldn't normally do gold eyes. I don't know how I feel about the golden eyes. Oh well. It's fine. I think as long as I get good clothes, I should be fine with it. Alright, perfect. Oh no, I want to go to... Yeah, I want to go to Japan for the animated food. Yes, 100%. I mean, I think there'd just be a lot of cool, like, beautiful things in Japan too. But, yes, mostly for animated food. Yeah, now I'd go for some of these Pokeballs, but Urbane's gonna be like, you can't go that way. Focus, come here, or whatever. Alright, so it is time for our first encounter of the run. So they're gonna make me catch a bunch of Pokemon, right? Not all of these will be usable Pokemon, but the Pokemon we can catch are Fletchling, Bunnelby, Pichu, Pidgey, Weedle, Scatterbug, and Flappy. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm doing it without looking this time, which I really should look, so let me go look. Legends, ZA, Wild Zone 1. Now, I have been using the IGN guides. I do not allow myself to catch the... yeah, I got them all. I don't allow myself to catch the alphas unless they're listed in the Pokédex. Because if you look at the game, right, and you look at the Wild Zone on the map, you'll notice that there's, like, certain unknown spots on there. I only allow myself those. I don't allow myself to capture an alpha unless it's specifically listed in this setup. But anyways, y'all know what time it is. It is time for the second time of this run, in run number 5, to spin that wheel for our Route 1 or Wild Zone 1 encounter. And I'm hoping it's not Pichu. Okay, Fletchling. We will take a Fletchling. So, our declared encounter for Wild Zone 1 in Run 5 is Fletchling. Now, I have to use the first one I capture. So, let's go in. Let's do this. Now, the nice thing is that Fletchling is, like, the first Pokemon I capture, so it will be pretty easy to get this. So, yeah. Now, I might hack this a little bit. Or try to, not really hack it, but I might see if I can get my vert encounter early. So, the downside is I have nothing to deal with the Pikachu, so I think I'm going to take Bunnelby as my district encounter. Just because the rock type move is super important. Or not rock type, sorry. The ground type move is super important against Pikachu. So I think I am going to take Bunnelby for my district when we get there. Because the district encounters that I have access to are Bunnelby, Abra, and Bunnelby, Abra, and I literally catch it every single run and I can't remember its name. Floette? It's not Floette, it's the first form of Floette. Alright. Alright. Now, for the record, this current Bunnelby, they make me catch it. Oh, wait, what did I do? Aggro. Okay. I was about to say. So, like, this Bunnelby is not the one that I'm declaring because it is in the Wild Zone. It's not in the district. Alright, Pokeball, perfect. Alright, let me see if I can figure this out. Let me see if they'll let me leave Wild Zone 1 because we're going to try to cheese this real quick. Unless I can't get back here yet without a Bunnelby. Ha! We might be able to get our encounter early. So pretty much around here, there is a ladder. I might actually need Bunnelby to learn Rock Smash. Yeah, that's sad. I can't cheese it. I wanted to try to cheese it. I want to try to get my Bunnelby early. Or like the Bunnelby that I'm using in the run. Alright, so we're gonna run in here. Wait. Hello. Alright, I am gonna lead with for the sake of getting experience. do need to raise levels. And also the run has officially started, by the way. Oh wait, no, I don't want to attack the scatterbug. Wait, I don't want to attack everything. 1 second. That was fun. Please catch the Flappy. Or the Mareep. I accidentally typed in Flappy instead of Mareep. Whoops. Alright, perfect. We captured all the stuff. Amazing. Woo! Good times. Alright, so we do that. We go in to do research. I am gonna see if I can get another encounter real quick. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to. Like, not right now. I'm gonna get Rock Smash first. But I don't know if Urbane's gonna not let me go that way after the research request. Ooh, you'd want to visit the castles. That actually sounds really cool. There is a lot of cool cultural stuff in Japan that I'd like to see as well. Like, I don't know all the names of it. Like, I'm a very uneducated person when it comes to, like, history and, stuff like that. But, I don't know. There just seem to be a lot of cool things about it. Alright, here we go. Oh, we do need to name our Fletchling, by the way. No, I'm not alone. I have my Pokemon. Got my partners. Hello, Mabel. Yeah, 6 whole species. I'm on top of it. Spam clicking. Y'all get a ASMR spam clicking on the remote controller today. Alright, so I gotta look at that map, or look at the app, and then... Yes, so X to open main menu. Mabel's research. I guess I could probably click X again, but it's fine. And then we get Rock Smash. Alright, so here's the plan, because these Pokemon cannot be usable in combat. Now the Bunnelby I have to keep because I need it for Rock Smash, because I can't do the game without it. But we need to name our Fletchling. So what are our names for Fletchling, y'all? Gray? Okay. Gray the Fletchling? Cool. That works. And then I need to teach this guy Rock Smash. So I can smash rocks. I am gonna visit the lab real quick because I think there is an item in the lab, if I remember off the top of my head. I was like, if there are items, I definitely want to snag them. Yes. Great ball. Perfect. Lobby. It's after the Greyhound, a fictional character, a fictional Fletcher class destroyer. Oh, cool. Awesome. I guess it makes sense to name a bird after a plane. Naveen! Now you're gonna give me a hat. Striped Tilby. Oh, it's a ship. Well, still cool. Although wait, if it's named after a ship, then shouldn't my Totodile be named after the ship because it's a water type? And then my Fletchling named after a plane because it's a flying type? Wouldn't that make more sense? I was like, I don't mind renaming Toto. No one was on to name Toto, so I just named Toto the Totodile. So I can name the Totodile Gray, and then if you can come up with some sort of plain name for Fletchling, I'd do that. Alright, so let's see. Can we choose the game? It's probably gonna be like, no, you can't go that way. Yeah. I knew it. I know. I'm trapped. I'm a prisoner. Prisoner, locked up. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. So. I am gonna go back here, though, because we can catch another friend. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna catch an actual Bunnelby that we can use. Tuskegee. Okay, so let's change names real quick. We'll do summary. So we're gonna rename Toto to be Gray after the ship. After the destroyer. World War II destroyer. And then we'll name Fletchling Tuskegee. There we go. Alright. This is what happens when you have a lot of Ooh, I could also get a Kakuna, but that would not be good against me. Alright, this Bunnelby. Or wait, is there one with a higher level? That Bunnelby is what we're catching. I also can't use Bunnelby in this battle. Alright, this is my capture. Let's go. He is just chilling. I feel bad. There we go. That is the Bunnelby that we were using in the run. So this Bunnelby is going in the box. Because that is not the Bunnelby. Alright, this Bunnelby we need a name for. Is there anything like... I don't know, like a tank or something? Like a name of a tank that Bunnelby can be? For the Tuskegee Airmen, the first African-American fighter pilot squad. Ooh, okay, that's cool. I like that history there. Alright, what is Bunnelby gonna be? Any more shark? What is shark? If shark's another naval thing... I mean, that's fine. Nothing against it, but I'm just saying... What is shark? For the Tiger Shark Airmen in China in World War II. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. So, we've got our Bunnelby. Ooh, wait. No, I can't use it yet. I don't have a fire type move. Did they get another? I could just get this for the Dex. This is just a Dex capture. Yeah, Dex capture. Awesome. And a little extra experience, too. I do gotta take it off the squad, though. And I am gonna name my... Sorry, I'm gonna name my roster box real quick. Just so that way we can clearly note who is actually an encounter and who is a random capture. Alright, so this is also going to be a Pokédex capture, although I'll find one eventually. But it's also nice to get some of these Pokédex captures right now. I don't know why I'm growling. Oh, Fairy Wind can impact anywhere. Fine Whip is a little scary. Oh, he's going after me, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna throw a ball real quick. And then, yeah, there we go, perfect. Baby. And then I am gonna capture. Probably shouldn't be doing this right now, but I'm trying to do this quickly for the sake of level capping. Or leveling up. Now, Totodile might go a little over level. Game? There we go. Perfect! Yep, so items and captures for the dex is what we're doing right now. Because the more Pokemon I capture, the more experience the Mons get. Although I am going to run back to the Pokemon Center now to heal up. And then... oh yeah, I do want potions. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Do you have something to give me? No. Oh yeah, Bunnelby. Bunnelby should learn Rock Smash. And then that way I can use Bunnelby to smash rocks. Yeah, let's go Shark. This will help Bunnelby get its level up before we go into the battle zone tonight. I should probably heal, though. It's fine. We're good. Oh, I do need to type in the spreadsheet. Oh, there we go. Alright, now this other thing I need to do is I need to get this Pidgey. Or not the Pidgey, I need to get the Pichu, hopefully. So I can complete Wild Zone 1, so I have access to another. Now, it's probably smarter to not drop in from above, but we're gonna do this. Yeah! We completed Wild Zone 1. That is huge. Because for research progress, we get to level 4, and we get some unlocks, which is awesome. I do need to clear the squad, though, because most of these mons are not on the squad. And Gray is level 9. I'm trying to remember, is the level cap 9 or 10? I think level cap is 9. Now, I do have a +3 handicap, but there's no purposeful overgrinding. I could always take Totodile out, though, while I'm grinding, but I do need... oh, wait. Bunnelby. Oh, wait, no. Pokemon Center, then Bunnelby. That's what we're doing. Pokemon Center, then Bunnelby. Yeah, we do get the Pokeball guy, which is nice. Yeah, let's heal the Pokemon. Yeah, because getting to level 4 in the research allows us, as I said, more rewards in Mabel's research, including Mudshot and Protect, which is going to be huge for the upcoming battles that we're doing. So I'm actually gonna teach some of the team some of these now. I am gonna add protect on here. I am gonna add protect on here. Just having this gives me... I can't learn... Oh, I already have Mudshot. Amazing. I think I'm gonna actually... I'm not gonna learn protect yet. On this... Oh, and then I need to put these guys in the box. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong one. ZL. Move all. Look at that. We are learning the stuff. I also need to snag my lost Pokeballs, because I definitely lost a couple of them. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, ball guy. Alright, Rock Smash. So Shark is already level 7, which is great. That means we're making progress in this, and we have less grinding before Zac, which is the goal. We are trying to make this as efficient as possible for this run, so that we can get to bigger and better things sooner. Hopefully we don't lose Mons, and then, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So Fletchling's gonna be the one that, let's see, will you let me go this way? I'm probably not gonna be able to climb the ladder, but I should be able to check out back here real quick. Is there any items up here? No, there are not. It's such a random area. Like, I wonder why, I really wonder why they included this in here. You know, like, I wonder if this is for DLC. It just seems such a random, like, area to add in with no purpose. Alright, are there any items back here? Urbane, do not yell at me, I swear. I'm just trying to find some berries. I know if I go towards the ladder, I think they get mad at me. Nothing? Oh no, there's one right here. Be nice. I got the item. Let's go. Urbane. I'm literally behind the hotel. I do not know what you want from me. Alright, so Shark is level 8. Tuskegee is level 6. So let's go in. Let's push sword. Yo, what's up, Felix? Welcome back. How are you doing today? By the way, the question of the day, Felix, we were talking about this before, is what, if you can go anywhere for a day, where would you go? I'm doing great. You know, we are going through tutorial yet again. I am very sad about the run. Did you beat the game, Felix? Did you finish it? Yeah, so I was saying that I would love to try good food, and I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to Europe. I would love to go to Iceland as well. And honestly, I think I'd like to go to, like, Alaska or anywhere I could see the, like, not deep Alaska, and definitely depending on time of year. But I'd love to see, like, the Northern Lights up north. You know, we had the opportunity to see the Northern Lights, and I missed it because I didn't realize it was going on, which was really sad. So I never got to see them, but they were where they existed where I was living because of, like, the, like, weather phenomenon that have been happening. Oh, you just beat the Team Play guy. Well, the good news is now there are no spoilers in stream for the next several streams. Because I think last time it took me like 47 hours to get through the game. Okay, am I battling Urbane again? Is that what's happening? No, I'm going to Battle Zone. Hawaii. Ooh. Hawaii would be good. I just don't know if I'm a fan of, like, hot places. But Japan's probably pretty hot, though. I don't know. I guess it depends on time of year. But Hawaii does look gorgeous. Although, I guess more so than the heat, I'd be afraid of, more than the heat, I would be afraid of, like, the exotic creatures that exist. Like, Australia would be cool. Australia would be amazing, except for the fact that there are a lot of crazy things in Australia. Like, absolutely insane creatures that exist. I'm sure that will happen anywhere I go that's outside of where I live, but I don't have anything crazy right now. Oh, thank you for the anonymous gifted sub. I appreciate that so much. Whoever gifted anonymously, thank you for that. And that makes it so we are 25% to our next sub goal, which sub goals are pretty loose, by the way. I just appreciate the support, and I appreciate y'all coming to hang out, whether it's subbed or not. We just like having fun around here. So I seriously appreciate that. So thank you so much for the anonymous. Alright, here we go. So first Pokemon here is the Bellsprout. I'm gonna try. Go peck him. Yeah! Peck him again! Oh wait, I didn't even protect! I didn't mean it! Peck! Why do I not have anything on this? I learned quick attack eventually. I know that. Yeah! Easy! Alright, I am gonna heal because I'm planning on primarily using Fletchling as much as I can through these battles because Totodile is going, I gotta start using these nicknames, good grief. The Totodile, which is named, what are you named? Gray, is already level 9. I'm trying to stay under level cap as much as possible. Alright, I know, you're gonna give me a tip. Alright. I should probably try using Bunnelby here because of the super effective Rock Smash. So maybe we'll use that. Rock Smash! Yeah! And I think his defense fell from that, which is huge. Rock Smash! Easy! I don't know who he's sending next. I'm gonna send Fletchling. Fletchling v Fletchling! We got this! Let's go, buddy! Heck. Probably should use Growl. And then protect. Ooh, we got the protects there. Growl back. It's gonna be a really slow battle, but I am winning it. Ooh, the protect. Let's go. We're not losing anyone tonight. Ooh, we got the crit, I think. Oh, I missed that protect though. You're kidding me. Go! That was really long and drawn out, but we got that. Alright, Totodile is about to level up. I am a little worried about going over level cap. I'm trying not to. I just don't know what they're gonna have next. And I don't want to lose this run because I'm being oversensitive about level caps. It's not the end of the world if I'm over-leveled, right? As I said, I have a +3 handicap, but... I forget what this last person has. I should be able to 2v2 them, though. I just cannot send out. I'm not sending them out anyway for sake of level cap. I don't know how many mons they have. It depends on how many mons they have. Oh yeah, I don't have to sneak up yet. Watch your back. I know. Ooh, I can use citrus berry strats. Yeah, I can do this without Totodile without citrus berry strats. Although I really should save citrus berries for, let's see. What does he have and how many? He has a wheel. Oh, we're fine. Oh, well. We missed that one. Oh, he only has a wheel. We're okay. Oh, poison sting. We got quick attack. Easy. Nothing to worry about. Now, what would be crazy is if I kept going. Because I wonder if anyone, like, I wonder what would happen if you went to that next trainer. Because, like, you can look through here. I'll get this item so you can see it. But you can look through that doorway. And you can see that there's, like, another trainer. So I wonder if people, like, actually attempt that battle there with the... I don't think it's possible. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Unless you're spending, like, hours in this game grinding. I don't think that battle is possible. Alright, so... Fletchling and Bunnelby are still only level 8, but it's not that much of a grind tonight. Right? It really is not bad. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I can just leave this way. Interesting. I did not know that. Alright. Let me get the items, Urbane. Let me get the items. I'm not wandering. I'm coming. I'm like, let me get these items. I will come to the Pokemon Center, I promise. I'm just trying to grab some items real quick. Alright, so there are pros and cons to this setup, right? The pro is that we have a Pikachu answer. The con is that we don't have a Slowpoke answer. Because he has Slowpoke, he has Pidgey, and he has Pikachu. I have a Pikachu answer. I prioritize getting a Pikachu answer because both of my mons are weak to electric. Or my original 2 mons were weak to electric types. So I needed to make sure that I had an answer to Pikachu. Ooh, if you could go... Yeah, right, Irish. Yeah, you never compliment a Mega's design. If I could go to one Pokemon region? That's tough, dude. So, big thing with this, right? With Pokemon regions, is that I originally grew up playing Hoenn. Like, the Hoenn region, like, Pokemon Ruby Sapphire was my main region when I started. And so, I think I would probably stick with that. I'd imagine I'd stick with that. I don't know. Oh, I missed the text. Alright. So he's level 9. So I just have to get Bunnelby to level 9. Which should not be too... I can also just smash rocks as well, if there are rocks to smash. Which there are some rocks to smash. Now what would be crazy is if there was a shiny encounter right now. That'd be huge early on, you know? Just game RNG, like, be nice to me? Maybe? Could you be? I don't know. I'd love that. It won't happen though. You know, I'm never that lucky. I have gotten a couple shinies. Okay, but anyways, back to the question. Oh! Sweet, level 9. Awesome. So I gotta double check moves, because someone might have learned a new move. I don't remember. I am gonna also check out items around here real quick. One more time. Just to make sure I have the items that I can get. Ooh, sample. Yeah, I'll take it. I feel like, as I said, Hoenn would be fun. Sinnoh would be fun. Just because those were my, like, original two. You know, like, I did play, Fire Red, Elite Green, but... Although if I'm playing through the games, Hoenn is hard. I'm just saying, Hoenn has a lot of water. A lot of water to traverse. Galar region? Something about the... Oh, that is true. Yeah, Galar was cool. Honestly? I think... I'm not saying this for sure, but like, Kalos would be a contender. Not because I've spent a lot of time playing this game, but I think Kalos was cool. You know, it's based on France and everything. Oh, I gotta add Totodile back to my team. Imagine I lose this because I forget to add this to my team. Okay, so plan is the following. We need to give any sort of berries to the squad. So I only have one citrus berry? Really? I'm gonna give the citrus to Totodile. I just think that that's gonna be a slugfest between the Slowpoke and Totodile. And then obviously Orin and that there. Because I have no other things to do here. Alright, we're gonna leave a Totodile against a Slowpoke. We're gonna go from there. I'm gonna try to snag items for a little bit. We should be fine. We'll be good. I believe in the squad. So let's go take down Zach. And, yeah, let's do it. Ooh, Irish, you're gonna have to do your research. Felix, that's a great question, but Irish is not as well versed with the Pokemon games. Alright, here we go. Rank Z. Or, yeah, rank Z battle. Let's do it. I'm gonna win. We're not losing here. Which one is the best grass types? I mean, starters versus overall grass types. It's hard to say. Let me get through this and I'll think about that. Alright, Leer. Alright, so that kind of cancels out. Ooh, I need to protect. I need to watch the protect here. Oh, I shouldn't protect it there. I should protect this. Psychic. Yeah, I should take the psychic. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that was close. Oh, please, please, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, berry's good. Okay. I'm gonna eat the water gun. Okay. Oh. We're just gonna switch out. Quick, hurry up! Alright, we're good. Alright. That was way too close for comfort. Alright, Pidgey's next. And so we gotta Growl. Attack. Quick attack. Oh, I missed the protect. Quick attack. Do I lose this? Do I just straight up lose here? Alright, I need a Leer. Please hurry up. Please, 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 please. Okay, here we go, here we go. Why is this battle so hard? It's literally the first one. And people are gonna be like, oh, you're bad at the game, why? Alright, I gotta be careful here. Oh, I don't have Protect. I don't have Protect. I think I just gotta forfeit this. Okay. Please hit. Let's go! Let's go! We did not lose anyone. We were close. We were so close, y'all. Now, losing one Mon this early is not the end of the world, but obviously I like to exist and have all my Mons. I don't think I would have... Earlier on in the battle, I thought I was gonna wipe, but I don't think I would have wiped against the Pikachu with all 3 Mons. Okay, that is good, though. That is good. We made it. So now we can take advantage of some things. I'm going to take another district encounter early on, which I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, congrats on the Granville capture, Irish. Oh, Turtwig's your favorite? Yeah, Sinnoh. Sinnoh is a fun region. I will say, Sinnoh is really cool. Although, here's a thought, right? Like, Alola would be fun for the sake of ride Pokemon. Right, ride Pokemon in Sinnoh, though I guess if you're living in a Pokemon region, then, like, you could technically, like, ride any Pokemon normally. But here's what I would say, right? I would not want to do Hisuian region, but I would like access to Hisuian Pokemon, if that makes sense. Because I think I actually enjoy a lot of Hisuian forms over normal forms. Like, I would love a Hisuian Decidueye. I think that'd be great. I think if I could be in... what's it called? If I could be in the Galar region with the time travel aspect, right? And then I could somehow get... like, break the system to get a Hisuian Decidueye. I think that would be awesome. And a Hisuian Braviary. Yeah, y'all, that was a stressful battle. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a lot more stressful than it needed to be. Berry's obviously coming clutch. I knew the Slowpoke was gonna be a battle, for sure. What historical person would you like to have a conversation with? Yeah, I feel you. I would do it for Hisui Arcanine. But I would not do, like, actual Hisui. Let's be very clear. Actual Hisui is terrifying. Like, you're constantly living in fear in actual Hisui. And also just the research there. The fact that you have to catch Pokemon a million times over and then deal with these giant Pokemon that are legitimately trying to kill you. Like, I don't know. Just... It's an interesting life. Hisuian Arcanine is really cool, though. Although you can get Hisuian Arcanine in the DLC of... what is it? Is it Sword and Shield? That you can get Hisuian Arcanine? Alright, shoot, shoot! We got a train! Yeah, I will say it is interesting living near, like, trains. Like, literally, there are 2 trains. I have tracks this way. Well, you can't really see my arm. I got tracks this way. Right? And then I got tracks, like, right there. So I'm quite literally surrounded by trains. It's a good time. It was interesting at first moving here because I did live in a different town with trains as well before I moved to this town. The trains were loud there, but I'm telling you, living right near a train, because the thing is, like, according to law, at least around here, anytime a train passes a, like a crossing, it has to do its, like, horn every single time. And so there's literally, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 different crossings within like a mile of where I live. And train horns are not, they're not quiet, you know? They don't make them quiet. Yeah, your brother would love that. There are people who would like it. Now, I will say, if I'm trying to fall asleep, it messes with me. If I am already asleep, I'm fine. I live my life near, airplanes, right? Airplane noise was the big thing. And then my brother, for a while, lived next to a fire station. That was worse. That was much worse than trains. Like, I will take my trains any day over living next to a fire station, hands down. Because you can't predict when they'll go. Right, and those sirens are, like, they're loud, right? But they pierce everything. Like, that's how that noise is supposed to work, so. Okay, let's do, because Gray's level 11, so let's do Tuskegee. Let's see, oh, I can't go that way yet. Can I fall down here? Is there an item I can get? No, I can't get down. Ooh. Yeah, I know, Urbane, I'm coming. I know I'm your prisoner. You don't have to keep that close of tabs on me. I'll make it eventually. Well, I have not looked at natures yet. I should probably check natures. How are you doing, Shark? Ooh, I want this item. Give me the pretty feather. Alright. I can't grab that. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of how this works. I knew that. Yeah, I'm in the know. This is my 6th time doing this. Or actually technically my 5th time, because my first Nuzlocke run I didn't even make it past Zach. So technically my 5th time doing this. Alright, so guess what? We got Wild Zone 2 here, y'all. Now Wild Zone 2 provides some interesting mods. Mostly water types. Which I'm hoping we don't get a water type, but there's a good chance that we get a water type. So, Wild Zone 2 includes the following Pokemon. it includes Kakuna, which I do have a Kakuna, but keep in mind I do have to capture the one from the zone if I spin it. Patrat, Badoo, Magikarp, Binacle, and Staryu. Now, for the record, right, I'm also going to try shuffling these. I've never shuffled stuff before. If I spin it, I have to capture it. Now, if it is a Staryu, then that means I can come back later and get it. Ideas, honestly, I kind of want Badoo. As crazy as that is, I kind of want a grass type in this run. I feel like Roselia, the poison grass, would be awesome. So anyways, let's spin that wheel. Throw your predictions in chat. Let's get this going. It is time to spin that wheel for Wild Zone 2. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's rock it. Oh, please keep going. Alright, we get Patrat. Patrat again, because we got Patrat last time. Now, Watchog is not necessarily bad. Just Patrat is a little bit... How do I explain this? Patrat is a little frail. Alright, now keep in mind, I am allowed to capture any Pokemon for the sake of the run. It's just that they're not encounters. So like that Magikarp I just caught and the Dew I just caught are not technical encounters. I'm just snagging them for the sake of the run here. There we go. Track, come here, buddy. No? There we go. Patrat is in the squad. Patrat is a official roster pick. So we gotta name our new friend, y'all. So any names for the Patrat? Any thoughts, opinions, names? Change nickname. Okay. Oh, I have excellent signal right now. I never have excellent signal while streaming. Anyways, sorry. I just noticed that my signal strength is excellent. That never happens, so that's exciting. Anyways, so who is the Mon's name? It is a female. So let's see if there are any, like, we've been doing a lot of like war references just because that's kind of where my chat's going. So I don't know, maybe I'll name it after like it is a female. So I could do... I don't know why this sounds good. Well, no, it's a female, never mind. I could do... Alukina. I don't know. None of my chatters are in chat right now. Give them names, so I'm just gonna do this. Alukina. I literally just googled airship names. So Alukina is a Alukina. It's from Final Fantasy, apparently. A trade name. It's also a trade name for a product with specific composition, most notably used in cosmetic and dermatological treatment of skin conditions. There was also the Queen Alukina. That was an NPC in a game, I think. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's just a name. So that's just what we're gonna name it. Alright, sweet. So we got our new friend, Patrat from Wild Zone 2. Now we will get a couple more encounters coming up, which is really exciting. I should probably train this Patrat. I just gotta make sure I don't have any fresh waters that I'm using, because that happened last time where I just kept healing with the button and it backfired on me because of the fact that let's go, shark, take down the rocks. Thank you. Come here, shark. Trying to get some of these items. Here we go. Alright, I think I got everything from this area except for the, yeah, except for Staryu. No, I don't want to travel here. Travel out of here. Should probably do some leveling up of the Patrat, which I have some moves I can change. Wait, no. Oh, wait. What's your attack to special attack ratio? Okay, not good. So I'm not gonna replace that one on Tuskegee. Ooh, I can learn Bite. Yes, please give me Bite. I can learn Mud Shot. Once again, yes, please. I should heal. I don't know why I didn't hear. I'm already at a disadvantage. Alright, I'm gonna switch out here. Make sure I don't lose him. Let's go, shark. Easy. I wish Patrat could learn, like, Rock Smash or something. And make it so much easier to level him up. Alright. I am gonna collect these somewhat early, because number one, this is a good way to level up Patrat. Alright. Urbane, Urbane. I'm a prisoner. I'm literally a prisoner, guys. I'm not joking. This is so bad. I just want to get items. Got all the good stuff? What good stuff do you have? Quick Claw! That's right. I forget we get the Quick Claw early in this game. No, I've never actually seen the Quick Claw, like, used in a good way. Urbane! I just want items. It's all I want in life. I'm being held captive, yes. I am being held captive. It is sad. Like, watch this. I go, and then he's like, come to the food truck. I get it. You want me to go to the food truck. I understand. I do not care about your stupid food truck. All I want is items. Like, just let me, ready, come to the food truck. I'm not even trying to go up the stairs. I'm literally just trying to go get this item. Perfect. We got it right. Amazing. Can I get this item? I got the item. We're good. Can I go get that? Yeah, that's gonna miss. Yeah. Go. Urbane! Go tackle it. Thank you. Thank you, Trap. Like, let... It's literally right there! So dumb. It's so dumb. Alright. So we get to go talk to these people. The people who y'all know now knocked me out. Yeah, I do not like being held captive. It's not fun. Okay. So also, looking at time realistically tonight, I think I can definitely make rank Y. Or rank X. Honestly, I might be able to make rank W if I am going fast enough. I think rank F will definitely be a next time issue. Yeah, so the Goldenite definitely is getting to rank X. But if I can make it further, I will. Alright, so we're gonna have to go around this, and they're gonna make me walk, which is so dumb. Because, like, even Urbane's running. Alright, Track, come on out. If you're gonna make me take my time, then I'm gonna take my sweet time. Wait, I didn't mean to leer it. Take my sweet time. If you're gonna force me to take my time, I'm going to take my time. Yeah, I understand. You've been having a blast keeping me captive. I understand that, Urbane. For the 5th time. This is nice because this is really good for leveling. It's the Rogue District. Yeah, I'm gonna come over here. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Waste of time. It's gonna be like, you can't go here, come check it out. Whatever, junk. I also do need to make sure that the tread is not in front here because of the battle that's coming up. I am going to lead with Fletchling for this battle. I also need to make sure that I have anything. I am very okay. How do we? The light sharp claw lets the holder occasionally unleash a move faster than it usually would. Might as well. I should probably be smart and give a berry, but I don't have any berries right now, which is really sad. I would have berries if, you know, Urbane let me leave. Now the good news is we are going to get some encounters here. Yeah, so Ivor wants to take down all the wild zones. We get it. He wants to train people to be strong enough to take on Pokemon so that wild zones don't exist. And then Urbane has a big mouth, and we get blamed for it. Urbane, you can't even take ownership for your own big mouth, and you make us fight your battles. This is, yeah. Alright, so Growl. Growl. Attack. Quick attack. Quick attack. Protect. Attack. Quick attack. Easy. Next. Attack. No, I'm not gonna worry about Growl, to be honest, just because... Oh, I messed up. I misclicked. Oh, I gotta switch. I could have definitely finished that, but I don't know why. There we go. Easy! I could have just finished the quick attack, but it's honestly probably better and safer to make sure I don't lose Sludge on the way. And also, Tuskegee can learn Ember! I am rank Y. Oh, no, I messed up. And he tells us anyway, like, whether we click the button or not. He just explains it to us. Once again, I wish there was, like, a newbie mode and that you could just trigger off for it so you didn't have tutorial junk. Alright, I do need to heal somewhere. Alright, thank you. Alright, I am gonna go back to Pokemon Center and heal up the squad, and then we're gonna go get our Wild Zone 3 encounter. And then we're gonna go deal with Emma. It's gonna be great. Okay, it's gonna be like, I have a little bit of freedom. I have a little bit of freedom. I can get items. Look at this. Ah. Oh. Dang it. Dude, I'm just trying to get an item. That's all. It's like you're a prisoner and then you get like degrees of freedom as you go through the game. Thank you for the Swift Feather that I'm not gonna use in the game. Alright, Wild Zone number 3. Wild Zone number 3 has some mons that we can capture and put on the team. And these Wild Zones, or these Pokemon, are the following Pokemon. We are allowed to get, please, Flabebe. Flabebe. We can get Skidoo. We can get Esper. We can get Litleo. We can get Pancham. Maybe we can get Pikachu. Honestly, I'm not opposed to any of these Pokemon. Would I like to use one I haven't used in a run yet? Yes. However, will I be that lucky? Probably not. So, we are going to spin that wheel for our Wild Zone 3 encounter. Let's get it. Oh, what just happened? Oh, thank you for the follow, Vincent Lore. We got Skidoo! Let's go! Yo, I've been waiting. Dude, the new follower, Vency, I'm just gonna shorten it. I apologize. I'm gonna butcher it otherwise. You're our luck right here, Vency. I've been wanting a Skidoo for so long. Number one, I feel like Go-Go is a little bit bulky, but secondly, I just love Skidoo so much. It's so adorable. And now we finally get to use one. I'm pumped. Alright. Well, that just made my day right there. Let's go get ourselves a Skidoo! Now, as a reminder, I am allowed to capture any... Well, it's the first Skidoo I capture. Alright, let's see. So that's a female, level 6. That's level 7. Not that I can tell stats right now, level 8. But I am going to try and capture the higher level one. Just for the sake of grinding. Let's go! Welcome to the team! Alright, what's our name? What are we naming it, y'all? Oh wait, sorry, that's the wrong button. What are we naming our Skidoo? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted. Just name it that. Just because it's so fun to say, I can be like, Skadoosh. Let's go. If y'all don't have names, I'm just gonna name it Skadoosh. Now, would I have named Pancham that as well? Yes. Well, we already did Poe, but yeah, Skadoosh. The Skidoo. Let's take a look at natures. I haven't actually looked at natures yet. So this is special attack, or this is neutral. Okay. That's big. This is also neutral. This is plus special defense minus speed, which isn't necessarily bad. This is plus special attack minus defense, which not ideal, but not the worst case scenario. Although I would prefer plus special minus attack, but is what it is. And then this is plus attack minus special defense, which once again, don't think is the worst, but I don't necessarily like when a defense stat is lowered. Skadash? I did Skadoosh. Like that. But Skadoosh. Alright, I'm gonna go capture things for the sake of Pokédex. Real quick. So, I gotta capture some stuff, including the Litleo. Is there something up here? I think there's a TM up here I can get. I think I missed that once. Yes, there's a TM I can get up here. Aerial Ace. Now that is big, actually, for, I don't know why I went to the Satchel instead of the Pokemon. I mean, I could teach it from the Satchel as well. But I keep mispressing buttons. I want to change the moves. There we go. I want to learn Ember instead of Growl, I think. And then I actually want to do Aerial Ace instead of Peck. Yeah, that's the squat. That's the move right there. All right. So, Litleo and Pancham. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I shouldn't. Not Litleo, or I shouldn't say not Skidoo. Oh, perfect. Okay, we got it. All right, I've caught a Flabebe already for Pokédexing. Esper is gonna be tough. I need to make sure I don't scare it off. Game? Oh. Ray, go away. You're scaring it. Although I completely just whiffed that. I'm honestly very glad I didn't get an Esper. No! Okay, second chance. Oh, no third chance. Also, my game just hard glitched there. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but my game just hard glitched. Alright, so I'll have to come back for the Esper for the sake of the Pokédex. However, I have one more Mon to catch for Pokédexing, and then we're good to continue. Oh, wait, I can take these down now. I have Ember, which there's another TM somewhere I need to go back and get. But I'm pretty sure there's an item in one of these, which is why I wanted this. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, wait, which Flabebe did I catch? Because I do need to catch all the Flabebe for the sake of the mission. Alright, Litleo's not in roster. I did catch a red one. Pancham's not in roster. So for those who are new, as a reminder of how the rules of Nuzlocke work, I'm only able to use one Pokemon from each district, which is determined by a random spin of the wheel. And, How did that miss? I'm about to get thunder shocked by every Pikachu on the map. There you go, perfect. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's run. Let's get out of here. I should probably go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, there is an item around here as well. I need to snag this item. And then there might be an item back here. I gotta make sure I snag. Yeah, we got the item. Perfect. It's a pearl. We like money. Not my favorite thing. Money is kind of the least of my priorities here, but... yes, I will take you up on your healing, random Nurse Joy in the middle of town square. Awesome! So we got Skidoo. Oh, I gotta put the Pikachu away. We got Skidoosh the Skidoo. Now I will have to battle, I will have to battle Emma. I'm not scared of the Emma battle, especially since I actually want to look at level caps real quick. Pokemon Legends ZA rank battles. Or promotion matches, sorry. Promotion matches. There we go. Because ranked battles is another term in ZA. Alright, so my level cap is level 15. Okay, perfect. So, and honestly, one thing I want to do on stream real quick before anything, because I've been messing around with things. Okay, so I want to add something. Number 5, rank Y, 0 for now. And then I want to do, what was the last thing I want to do? I want to do run number, rank, deaths, and I don't know, I think that'll be fine for now. And so y'all are gonna see some stuff on the screen. Give me a minute as we make this smaller, and I can put this here. And then I think I probably need to change the text size, right? Let's see, like the color of it. I don't know if I can change the color of it. I don't know. It is what it is. Defaults. Wait, no, I don't want to. Alright, that's fine. Y'all will just look at this that way. Not the easiest thing to see, but it's A-okay. Alright. Because I did rank, I did... What did I name it? Rank, level cap. Oh, that's what I wanted to add, sorry. Is 15. Okay. Awesome. Not that y'all can see any of that. Oh, yes. Any of that. Maybe I'll put it under here. And is there any way I can, like... One more second. I'm trying to do something for you guys. Color source. Okay. I want just like a black background here. You're gonna see nothing on the screen for a second. Where is it? I want to make it smaller. There we go. This is called technical difficulties. So y'all can see things. And I want to order it. I want to... where is the ordering? Order, I want to move down. Yeah, there we go. And then I want to alt it. Ha! Ha. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now you're good. Now y'all can see things. Hopefully. That's right, I forgot I'm trapped by this game. I can only go in specific directions Urbane allows me to go in. Yes, Warden, I'm on my way. Alright, so... Emma here... One more second, I do want to do one more thing. I need to double check this list because I am allowed to use Google. I have beaten the game before. I've beaten the game, and so really at this point we are just surviving. Oh, yeah, she just has a Flappy, that's right. Or a Mareep. So that means Bunnelby is going to be the main here, and then Patrat is going to be my backup. That is fine. Okay. Alright, here we go. Story time! Let's go in, let's move on. Let's move on with our lives. Yeah, Looker Bureau. I thought it was so cool that they brought back Looker in this. And that they brought back Emma from, like, XY. But I think that's really awesome. Like, there's a lot of cool Easter eggs and story connections to the old games that I find incredible. And then she's just sleeping but not sleeping. A little creepy here. Alright. Yeah, I'll help you out with your detective work. I mean, I'm already I'm already captive. Why not just add to that? Alright, here we go. So we got 3 side missions here. Now, one of them is a encounter chance. Right? And as crazy as it kind of is... Oh wait, do I have to talk to her already, or are the missions on? I thought the missions were already triggered. Yeah, okay, they're triggered. Perfect. Alright, so we will deal with the Bunnelby last. We're gonna go to number 4 first. Or actually, no. We're gonna go to this one first. For multiple reasons. So, I'm gonna go here to this Pokemon Center. I'm gonna mark it. We're gonna go up here first. I did catch a Pikachu. That is gonna be very important in a second. I've not done this in the run, in any of my runs yet. And considering it is a speed run strat, I think it's not a bad idea to take on another encounter outside of the wild zones. Now, will we be a little bit ahead of the curve here? Yes. But I also, what I found is that at the end of the game, I was doing a lot of grinding to try and get certain mons. Oh, we're done. Trat! You can't do it up there, buddy. I was like, this game's sad. Can I climb this? Oh, I can climb it. Perfect. Tackle. Oh my goodness. Skidoo. This one? Dude, don't run. Skidoo, come on. Skidoo! I give up. I give up, come back. Alright, so anyways. So I'm gonna get this Pokemon Center, and then I am going to declare an encounter during this mission. Now, we are using the District Encounter clause here. I'm also gonna buy some Pokeballs. Oh, Great Balls. I can get Great Balls already, which is big. I think I can get 20 of them. Which is kind of crazy. I could already, yeah, we'll register our birthday. We're gonna register it at the start date of the run, which is 11. Oh wait, what was this? Oh, yeah, 11. November 23rd. That's right. My birthday is today. I didn't know. I don't know the birthday, thing. Let's see. Okay. Joyeux anniversaire. We wish you a happy birthday. Oh, cool. We hope this will be a wonderful year for you, each and every day. Yeah, it's our birthday today. Come back and see us whenever you need. Cool. Anyways, alright, so, we are declaring our, I believe I'm Rogue. Yes, we are declaring our Rogue encounter. Now you might be like, there are no Pokemon here. Well, you forget about the trade. So we are trading a Pikachu here for our... We are trading a Pikachu for Heracross. Now this Heracross is very important. As I said, number one, speedrunners use it. So any speedrunner... Well, speedrunners are pretty smart. So... Yeah, give me a Pikachu. And so, this Pokemon will already have a nickname to it. Yeah, I already have a Pikachu. Because number one, this is a guaranteed capture, right? We'll have the Heracross. Secondly, this Heracross comes with a plus attack stat, which is very useful in the speedrun. I don't remember how its IVs are, but it is a good mod. So we are declaring this Heracross as our Rogue District Encounter. It's already on the spreadsheet, so it's official. Because part of the rules, I can choose my District Encounter, which has to be outside of a wild zone. It can be any mission, anything like that. So, yeah. So we got ourselves a Heracross. Pretty early on, which is exciting. Now that Raichu is adorable. But we are going to use this boys right here. I don't think I can change the nickname. We'll check. But if y'all have nicknames for the Heracross, let me know. But I do not know if we can change his nickname. We cannot. So, boys, the Heracross is our Rogue District Encounter. So I'm very excited about this mon here. And it can learn a good set of moves here already, like off the bat. It has high attack, which actually Mudshot probably won't be good for this, so I'm gonna actually replace it with Protect. Yeah. So that's gonna be big coming up. Alright, also, before we do anything, quick shopping segments. Now, I did choose the golden eyes, so I think I'm going to stick with that theme for our color scheme for our clothing line. So, I do like the good old puffer vest. Let's see, I can get the gold, or the yellow vest with the red. I think that's the closest to gold I can get here, although there might be something else somewhere else. I do like... Let's see, cargo pants. Mustard's pretty close to gold. I don't know how I feel about the mustard look, but we'll do mustard pants. And then the beanie. Let's see. Yellow, orange, purple, pink, black, white. I think we'll go yellow here. Yeah, we'll do like the yellow and wait, didn't I say? Wait, oh, I say. Footwear. No, I don't want. Leave. Which this does not actually look terrible with the jacket. I do need, I am probably gonna go to the other district for our, ooh, I might be this next. Here, 1 second. I mean, that kind of matches, but I don't know if I like that. I could get this. I just don't like that, honestly. I'm more of a sweater person. I think it's fine. I'll check like a couple more places, but I think I know I gotta go back to the other. Ooh, the pullover, honestly, is fine. Can we do maybe or maybe I don't know about the pullover. It's not the worst thing. It's not great either, but ooh, this might be it. This might be it. Yeah, the shacket. Yeah, here we go. The yellow olive. Ooh, I could go with the white yellow with the blue shirt. I can have the blue shirt outside with the yellow inside. I think we go that. I think that's the cleanest. And then I do need shoes eventually. But we'll deal with the shoes later. Well, no, we'll do the shoes. Nope. Leave. I do have to find some inexpensive shoes, though. Nothing here. Oh, I do need the satchel to match, though. We could do the simple fleece satchel. But I think we'll go with the yellow one. Yeah, perfect. Yes, I do want to wear it out. Alright, and then we'll worry about shoes later. Because I don't have money, so. Moving on with the missions. This is the yellow run. I've been doing, like, themed outfits the entire time. Alright, Wild Zone 4. Wild Zone 4 holds some very interesting mons. Obviously, we have a lot of ghost types. Would I love to get through the game with an Aegislash? I think an Aegislash would be very fun. We did lose our... I don't remember if I lost it as a Honedge or as whatever the second form is, but I do enjoy a good... I feel like Aegislash would be amazing. Alright, so anyways, Wild Zone 4. Let's talk about this Wild Zone 4 encounter. So Wild Zone 4 has the current Pokemon. Close. So we've got Spoopa. We've got Spinnerack. We've got Ekans. We've got Ghastly, which a Gengar would be fun as well. We've got Honedge. Honestly, I don't really have full preferences here, but if y'all want to, feel free to drop your predictions in chat, because it is time to spin that wheel for Wild Zone 4. Here we go. Ooh, we are doing Spoopa. Alright. Spoopa. From Wild Zone 4, which is going to be a pretty easy capture, so I'm excited about that. Let's... Alright, sweet. I should probably throw someone else out here. Like, Patrat. This is good training for Patrat. Oh, well. There we go. I got a Ghastly. Is there another one? You can't hurt me, Ghastly. Actually, you can. But not really. Go attack it. Yeah, perfect. This is great training for Patrat, actually. Awesome. We got ourselves an Ekans. Not the encounter, but we got it for Dex. Pokédex, which is exciting. Alright, I gotta find myself a Spoopa, though. Spoopa! Here we go. No? Seriously? Oh, that did no. Oh, I can't throw. Oh, well. Leer? Oh, poison powder is not good. Alright. What did I just get? How much that? Alright, I got one more attempt before I should probably swap out. Oh, where's aggro now? Alright, I think I got a Pecha Berry somewhere. Now, I know everyone's like, oh, use the auto... Or wait, I don't need a Pecha Berry. I should not use Pecha Berry here. I should use an antidote here. Everyone could be like, oh, use the auto heal button or whatever. So, last run, right? And I will eventually use the auto heal button. Do not worry. But last run, I abused the auto heal button. And I paid for it because there's a certain mission where you need fresh waters. Now, I unfortunately was not able to get fresh waters because of the fact that I was using the auto heal button so much that it used all my fresh waters automatically. Now, I don't know if there's anything that you can set for fresh waters or whatever, but anyways, that was a fun fact of last run. Perfect, we got the Spinnerack for the Pokédex. That's the only one I need besides Honedge. We are at 5 for our research mission, so let's do this. Yo, what's up, Bunscraft? Welcome in! Can you also add Sableye? It's an encounter, though a mission in Wild Zone 4 isn't it. I think what I would do in this case is I would count Sableye as a district encounter. Like, because it's not technically part of the Wild Zone, right? But it is a mission within the Rogue sector. So I would count Sableye as a Rogue district. So I'd count it as a district encounter, but not a, okay, well. I need something here. I don't have a fairy type. Oh, hello? Thank you. Now I am still going to attempt to catch it for the sake of the Pokédex. But, oh. So now it's mad. I can always catch a Sableye later. Oh, it's aggroed still. I'm gonna try one more time. Before I... The issue with the Sableye though, like if I failed it, then there's like, I lose that encounter for the entire run. So that's a little bit scary, but I don't know. Like, that could happen, right? That could happen and then I lose it. So that's a little bit risky. Oh, that's true, Buns. That's smart. You see, this is why you guys exist. So y'all can do the thinking that I don't do. Oh, congrats on the Axew capture, by the way. Okay, also, two things. Number one, we got a new encounter, and so we have to name it. This is our Wild Zone 4 encounter, and y'all know what we're gonna name it? Because it's been a while. It is the return of Bugscraft. Oh, it's all caps. Bug Craft the second. Yeah. So Bugscraft the second is coming in. The return. It is also, it's neutral nature. Just saying. Dude, if I was doing a neutral nature run right now, literally, this is neutral nature, this is neutral nature, and then this is neutral nature. I have 3 neutral nature mons. Yeah, it's Destiny. It is straight up Destiny. Okay, so I got everything I need. Oh, so for those who don't know, by the way, but Bunscraft is another streamer, so definitely go check out his channel. But, I believe it was it run 2, I think you came during? And we caught a, or it was, Bunscraft's mom, I think, who was watching in the background and then was, like, predicted, like, the Sawaddle in Wild Zone 1. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get this thing. Why not? And then, in honor of Bunscraft, we named it Bugscraft. And, yeah. And then, the rest is history there. And unfortunately, we lost that run. And so, I've been meaning to bring back another Bugscraft the next time we got one in an encounter. And we did. So... Oh, also, I have more degrees of freedom now, so I can get some of these, mega shards here. Yeah, it was. Dude, the amount of hours I have logged in this game, I just gotta say, literally last run, I'm pretty sure, was like 40 hours. And I don't stream every day. And, between that and then, like, between me not being able to stream every day and then also the shortness of the streams. Is this another shopping center? Oh, no, this is the same shopping center. Like, I've been attempting this since about a week after the game came out, I think. Or no, I think it was 2 weeks after the game came out. I was starting Nuzlocking this thing. Because I wanted to get through my playthrough first before I started Nuzlocking it. There are people who are crazy enough to Nuzlock it before they beat the game. Bunscraft, you're one of them. Flygon HG is also another person who is crazy enough to Nuzlocke the game before they beat it. Okay, also, I know my answer to getting these things. Tuskegee doesn't need... Seriously? Dude! I give up. Anyways. I don't know why they made this so impossible. Alright, we're going here. Also, I'm gonna just... No, I need the items. I was gonna say I'll fast travel. No, I just need the item set. Also, I gotta make sure that I don't overlevel, so I am gonna take out Fletchling for the moment and put in Bugscraft the second. So that way I might be able to get the evolution before the next promo match. Do a pair of heals, we'll take them. I am gonna give it a try. Let me go up here. Oh, air trap doesn't do anything. Oh, do you not have a single attacking move, dude? That's funny. It doesn't have a single attacking move. Oh, let's get rid of Harden for now, and then... Yeah, let's go. Oh, that is a... Hello, Badoo. I have you. I caught one of you. Climbing. Hello. So I will say, I feel like I got to this part of the game quicker. But I also feel like I am now taking more time during this area. There we go, we got Cleffa! Not as an encounter, but as part of the dex. So I should make sure it's not in my roster box. I will say one of the annoying things about this game in like the Nuzlocke is managing the boxes, like in terms of like the roster box versus the non-roster box. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Yeah, Alukina is. Alright, I'm gonna jump here. Grab this. We can get a Bellsprout from there. I can get a Bellsprout early. Perfect. So I'm just trying to get some extra levels before I take on this Mareep. Also, to make the later part of the game hide. It's like hide away the trap. We're not trying to risk you. We do get the colorful screw here though, which is exciting. He's following me. Okay, I'm not risking it. Yeah, dodge. Okay, dive and dodge. Dodgeball! Alright. I think that... Can I get Wild Zone 5 yet? I can get 5, so we could do that. But I think I am going to do this mission first. Where am I? Oh, okay. I just have to run around here. Yeah, I'm gonna do this mission first. Then I'll get my Wild Zone 5 encounter. Then we'll go battle Emma. You're currently playing your Nuzlocke on old. I want to beat the game already, but I'm following my Nuzlocke rules. They can just die. Hold. Okay. Oh, you're putting on a hold. That makes sense. I put everyone on blast, Bugscraft, okay? That's just how it goes. Bugscraft just uses poison and watches you suffer. Savage little bug without an attack move. A Pokemon dodgeball game would be intense. Dude, Pokemon dodgeball would be crazy. Imagine. Like, are you talking about, like, if you were in the game? Like, if you were, like, in the actual Pokemon world and, like, Pokemon were playing dodgeball against each other? Like that type of thing. It's like, legitimately, like, people would die. Machamp. Just throwing that one out there. Machamp would literally destroy everyone in existence. And then we're not even talking about, like, Arceus or any of, like, the legends. Like, people are already scared about the fact that people can use, what's it called? Yeah, like, you're not even considering legendaries. Like, there's so much. Oh, it's another Flabébé. I need this. I need this for the mission. Game? Game! Thank you. What in the world was that? I know I get him back, but good grief. Yeah, Pokemon Dodgeball would just be absolutely insane, dude. Would it be fun to watch? Probably. Now, I guess the other question is, like, are they allowed to use moves, or, like, do they have to use, Oh, that's a little bit high levels for me right now. I got it, though! Yay! Yeah, there you go. Bugscraft, the second destroyed all. Let's go skadoosh! Your turn. Yeah, so this is just saving me time for later right now. Because, number one, I'm getting research quests from this. Number two, I am increasing levels on my Pokemon. And number three, for the sake of, I'm item collecting. And four, for the sake of later. It is nice not having to, ooh, toxic spikes. Wait a minute. Oh, did I get an Esper earlier? I did not get an Esper earlier. This game is awful sometimes. Anyways. The ever so elusive Esper. Yeah, there are a lot of reasons I'm doing this right now. There are a lot of, like, I'm surprised Urbane hasn't yelled at me yet. Like, I feel like I'm pretty far away, but I am just around Wild Zone 4. Wild Zone 4 is probably right there, yeah. It's on the roofs beyond Wild Zone 4, so I'm just shocked that I haven't gotten yelled at the moment. It'll happen soon, though, don't worry. I will definitely be yelled at. Let's see, can I mud shot this? Hit! Yeah! There's another Esper chance. Alright. Nope. Thank you! It's about time I caught an Esper. Good grief. Alright. I think this is where Urbane's gonna be like, you're way too far. Come back. And I'm also gonna talk to the ball guy. Yeah, I lost 10. 10 of these things. That's crazy. Okay. Now I did slightly overgrind for the Emma fight, but that's not my concern here. My concern is getting to level cap for the next fight. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay. So I'm here. I need to get... Where's this mission? I didn't mark it. Nope. It's not a mission. Big old bunny. I need to go up there. Alright, so let's turn around. Let's go where the mission is. Let's make progress in the story. Alright, so Bunnelby is strong, obviously. I think I will start with Skidoo. Skadoosh, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that's a big Bunnelby! Now everyone's like, why don't you just catch it? That was another fun comment I got of people who don't understand the Nuzlocke. I could technically catch it, but I feel like that's a cop-out considering it's not an encounter. Right, I could claim it, but I already claimed my rope, so... And I already have a Bunnelby, so... Let's go, Skadoosh! Alright, growth first. Oh, I ate that. I need to use Tail Whip, though. Tail Whip! Tackled it first a little bit. I might have to switch soon. Growth one more time. I think one more Vine Whip. And then I'm gonna switch after this. Alright, here we go. Let's go, partner! Protect! Oh, he's coming after me. Well, that was in his time to protect. So that's fine. Weird. Let's go, Gray! Now that will make things hurt. Oh, I don't know why I protected there. That was a bad protect. That was a bad protect. Okay, we're fine. Tackle will hurt. Tackle will. We're good though. We're good. We're living. Let's go, partner! Yeah! Got it. Easy. The way it says you got in a fight with a wild Bunnelby is like if it's a bar fight. Oh my goodness, it's funny. Yeah, alphas. This Bunnelby is adorable. I will say, like, I feel like, okay, that fresh water. Like, we gotta remember this, y'all. So that fresh water is going to this Weedle. Give an item to hold. It is just going to hold this fresh water until the end of time. Now, hopefully I remember that this Weedle has a fresh water. I don't know if I will remember it, but hopefully it does. We'll see though. Alright, so we gotta go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. And then we gotta do our Wild Zone 5 encounter. We gotta go talk to Emma. And then we gotta do the... Alright, where's my Wild Zone 5? Wild Zone 5 is here. So I will actually fly to this one to save time. As much as I want to get items, but... Oh yeah, Bunscraft, you'll be proud. I actually opened up Minecraft to test it, so I can actually try to do Unruly soon. So I'm really excited about that. I tried Minecraft a little bit yesterday. Now, I have played in the past. It's been a long time since I played. But... oh, that's what that was. Alright, Wild Zone 5! I am really pumped to try the Unruly server, so... I think I requested to get in, but it wasn't showing up on my invites. So, yeah, that makes sense. Sometime this week, I think I want to try it. So I'll let you know, because I do have a break. So I could always take a break from this as well while I'm doing some grinding. And I could do Minecraft for a day. Okay, anyways, so Wild Zone 5 contains the following mons. Wild Zone 5 contains Bunnelby, which we have, so we cannot get a Bunnelby because we already have a Bunnelby. It has Pidgey. It has Pidgeotto, which I certainly hope I don't get. Or else I'm coming back later. We get Abra. We can get a Venipede. The only reason I hope I don't get Pidgeotto is for the sake of the level. We can get a Bellsprout. We can get an Electrike. So in terms of the preferences, I think I would prefer... I don't know. I think I just wouldn't want Pidgey or Pidgeotto here. Although that's probably what's going to happen. Anything else, I think I could be... Well, I don't know if I want Bellsprout now either. Although, the Mega Chance... Or, yeah, Mega Chance is always good. So, I don't know. We'll see. So, Sparks, my buddy, want to let you know I'm hanging with a Wisconsinite. Oh, cool. Look, I understand I'm anti-Packers, but just because I'm anti-Packers, I'm not anti-Wisconsin. Wisconsin's cool. Wisconsin is beautiful. Beautiful state. Great cheese. Devil's Lake is amazing. I've been to Wisconsin before, so. Electrike, you're saying Pudgy? Alright, let's see. Time to spin that wheel, y'all. Here we go. We're gonna get Venipede. Alright. Venipede is the encounter for Wild Zone number 5. Venipede. Alright, let's go get ourselves a Venipede, y'all. Now, I don't know how I feel about another bug type. I didn't think about that earlier. Let's see, I do already have a Pidgey. I don't have to spend a lot of time here. I really just have to get my encounter and call it. Because I've already gotten a Bellsprout. I've gotten a lot of these things already. Alright, let's see. So that one's level 15. That one's level 14. So we're going to go for this one. Turn around. Easy! Alright, what are we naming it? What are we naming this Venipede, y'all? It is a plus it's a plus attack minus speed. Hey, what's up, Vency? Welcome in. Is that the nickname one? I think I'll consider that as a nickname. Alright, let's go Hail. Hail as nickname. Cool, cool, cool. Welcome in, Vency. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you again for the follow and for the luck, because I am very happy to finally get a Skidoo on the squad. It's been 5 runs and I have never rolled a Skidoo. So really pumped about that. But yeah, we're naming it Hail, so... Oh, that's the name. Venipede. Venipil. Hail Venipil. Alright, let's see. Change nickname. But yeah, how are you doing today? Venipil. Or we could go like, a play off of your name, Vencipil. As well. Because you're, Vincentore? Or Vincentil, or... I'm gonna butcher that, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call it Vency. But you said, Venipil, so we're gonna do that. Also gonna look something up real quick. Okay, perfect. I'm just double checking it's not a drug. I had to double check. Just to make sure I'm not naming my mons after drugs. Anyways, that is the encounter. And so we're just gonna dip right now. And I'm gonna keep that in the box because I still have to do Wild Zone and stuff. So we're gonna go battle Emma, who is this way. How did you learn about this pill? From my high school teacher stream. Oh my god, stop. Okay, also there's no guarantee that this person's a student of mine, which if you are a student of mine, don't reveal it. You can mention it at school, but do not mention it on stream, please. Venison is a spin-off of Vincent from FFVII. Loire is the surname of a character. Oh, cool. That's a really cool nickname lore there. Appreciate that. So it's Vincent Lore. Vincent Lore. I'll look it up. Final Fantasy. Oh, Final Fantasy! This is how you know I don't know pop culture. Or really anything of relevance. Although the Final Fantasy games look amazing. I just never played them as a kid or an adult. So maybe we'll work our way up to a Final Fantasy stream. That actually sounds like it could be fun. But there are so many Final Fantasy games, aren't there? There are literally like 20 of them, I think, at this point. Yeah, Vincent, you're gonna learn very quickly that I do not know things about, like, culture. It is bad. Like, if you tell me a reference, like, I've seen things before in my life, okay? I have seen, like, Star Wars, and I have seen other stuff, okay? But if you tell me a quote, or you use an acronym that I don't have, like, glued into my existence, I'm going to mess it up. Like, I just don't know things. So, everyone in chat's main goals has been to culture me, and then to, alright, let's see. So, by the way, I also need to think about this battle here, so we're battling Emma. Yeah, to culture me and to scare me. Those are chat's two main goals. Like, jump scare me. You only know Final Fantasy because of Kingdom Hearts. Makes sense. That makes me feel a little better. Wait, did I not do it? Oh, wait. I did it already. I literally... Wait, did I not do it already? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't give the chick her thing back. I didn't give the ring back. Good grief. Okay. 1 second. We gotta go find this lady. Gotta find this lady. I gotta give back her ring, and then we get to battle Emma. Stealing COD 4K. Dude, come on. We're not bringing this back. I'm reformed. I just messed up, okay? You're no longer associated with Team Rocket. Okay, now I can go back to Emma. Look, it was just a lapse in, memory. Okay, I claim the, what's it called? I claim that there's either someone else living in my body and I'm not responsible for their actions, or I claim that, Insanity. I plead insanity. Won't hold up in the Pokemon courts. No! No, Team Rocket! It's only natural to seek roses despite the briar. Those who would not dare prick fingers are far stranger to me. What is that from? Yes, I know about Pokemon evolution. You don't have to tell me about this. I literally just evolved a Pokemon. Once again, I don't know pop culture, okay? And I do not know the Final Fantasy games. That is cool, though. Once more onto the breach, my brothers. Once more onto the breach. Alright, here we go. Let's go battle Emma and her Flaffy, which I'm definitely over-leveled for, but it is... I'm not beyond the level cap for the... next ranked battle, so we're good. Bring it on! If we shall not fill it with swords and spears, then we shall fill it with our English death. Oh boy. Irish, are you quoting the same thing, or are you quoting something different? Alright, let's go, Shark. Clear. Ooh, that did hurt a lot. Alright, we gotta get Tackle off, and then I am going to switch out. Mud shot. Tackle. Bite. Next one. Vine Whip. Or actually Tail Whip. Throw. Vine Whip. Easy. Oh, Shakespeare. Okay, cool. As I said, I do not know pop culture, so here we are. Alright, I am very optimistic so far about this run. Now granted, I am not past Tarragon. I will be able to make that claim once I beat Tarragon and Canary, because that's usually where it gets kind of terrifying, is that specific battle. The amount of times I have lost Pokemon to Tarragon is ridiculous. Without fail. So the run is looking good at the moment. However, anything can happen. Oh, there's so many text. There's so much text. Like, there are certain things in this game that I really wish were skippable cutscenes. Promotion match! Yeah! Here we go. Alright, so Vincent Lore, quick question. Have you played Pokemon Legends ZA before? Like, if you're still in? I'm very curious about this. Just because I've had a lot of people come... Wait, what? Oh, that's for my rank matches, so I gotta go to the night. And then I gotta get my ticket, and then I gotta... you know, go beat this chick. And then that's where we're gonna call it for the night, though, after we do our rank live battle. Just because I teach, and I gotta teach tomorrow. And I also have to edit things beforehand. Alright, there's a bench. We are gonna sit on the bench for nighttime. Kill some time. Yes. Battle zone time. Here we go. Now I will say I have made dumb decisions and I have lost a good chunk of Pokemon during battle zones. That's always been a lot of fun. I'm optimistic. I should be okay. We're gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. There's a Staryu here, so Skidoo should be perfect. I do also want to check movesets real quick on Skidoo. Ooh, Leech Seed is interesting. I could do Leech Seed instead of one of the moves. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. And then I am gonna learn Gust instead of Tackle. Oh, no, sorry, we're gonna do Infestation. And then I'll also use Gust. And then Light Screen. Instead of Stun Spore. Yeah, Dot moveset here. Alright, so we got this. Electric type moves. I do not have an electric type, so I cannot do that. But we will start using normal type moves. So I'm gonna go attack using Tackle. Try to get that. Vine Whip. And then Tackle. And then Growth, honestly. Vine Whip. Alright, that's one. Now level cap is level 15, so that is something important to keep in mind. We are going to move out of that. That was a good dodge. Pin Missile. Ooh, I did get poisoned, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Alright, we're partway there. We're moving on in life. Oh, I do also need to get Tuskegee up to level, so I gotta remember that, but we will use a... Alright, because I saved the fresh water, so we're good. Alright, I do want to get this card. Hopefully I can get this card before being noticed by this chick. No? Oh, okay, well. What is the... I don't know mission. Ooh, okay. Cool. I don't know why I use Rock Smash, but that's fine. We'll use Aerial Ace. Easy. Next. Cleffa! Once again, Aerial Ace. Take it out. Rock Smash. Pin Missile. Easy. Oh, I think this chick is a fairy user, isn't it? Isn't she? Alright, so I can do the sneaking quest. If you want prize medals, give me those. Please and thank you. Alright, awesome. So I can use boys here. I do want that card. Ideally, I would get this card before they notice me. We are sneaky. This is a strat right here. Ready? Don't turn around. No! That was it! I literally could have gotten to the thing. That mission. I was too cocky. It's fine. It's okay. We'll get him next time. Another battle nonetheless, so it's fine. Because progress is progress. Alright, boys is level 15 though, so I gotta switch him out. I'm trying not to go. Oh, so does Totodile. Okay, Totodile is coming in. The gray. Boxes. Now, by the way, this is not that I can't use them ever. It's just that. Oh, okay, this is a Kakuna user. So I can... Alright, perfect. Aerial Ace, go get it. Yeah, knock it out. Beautiful. Pidgey. I don't have anything against a flying type right now. I just have to go off of secondary typings. Because I don't have any rock type moves or electric type moves yet, so that is slightly concerning, but none of the none of the trainers in this game primarily use flying types. So... Alright, let's see. So Bunnelby can learn Quick Attack, which I'm going to teach it that instead of Tackle. Quick Attack is just objectively better than Tackle. Alright, we're gonna go up here. Alright, sneak up using flying type moves. I can do that. Aerial Ace. Yeah! Beautiful. Fletchling. Ooh, quick blocking effect. That's awesome. Oh, that was actually really cool. So Quick Claw with like something with a longer charge time might not be a bad play, assuming it triggers. Because there are people wondering, like, I don't know if this is the case, right? But there are, like, Earthquake apparently is crazy in ranked battles. I don't know exactly how that works because there are people using... Oh, that's not good. That's gonna miss. Go Rock Smash it, please, Shark. Like a shark in the water, we wait for our prey to have their guards down. I really should use Leer here. I think the Leer Charm is cancelled out. Alright, good. Probably swap. I don't know what's next. Ooh, Bunnelby. Okay. A Leer. So much shot back. I'll tackle. And then I'll bite. And then we'll hide here for the mud shot. And then we'll go tackle. Easy! Beating your boyfriend Cajun flavored fried cheese curds. Oh, cool. That's a flavored fried cheese curds. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. Let's gust. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, so right now what we're doing is we're just level grinding. We're trying to get everyone to level 15 for this promotion match, because if I don't do it here, then I have to do it outside of the battle zone, which isn't the end of the world. Also, money is nice in the game. I'm not saying it's like the end-all be-all, but it is nice. Alright, so ideally, I use Bunnelby for this. Because between Rock Smash, Bunnelby, get out from behind the wall. Oh, that's gonna be too far away. We got it! Yo, that was a long hit. There we go, easy. Alright, so we're getting close to level 15. Everyone's pretty close. Alright, Leer. Leer v Leer, that's fine. Mud shot. Leer paralyzes me. So it just makes me move a little slower. So Poison Sting will hurt. I don't really like that. Alright, let me see if I can get this quick attack off. Ooh, no. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was way too close for comfort. I'm glad they're good. I am very glad that the Cajun flavored cheese fried cheese curds are good. Alright, we are close. Not there, but close. Oh. Please. Thank you. Please and thank you are the match. Alright. Bunnelby! need it, you know? Honestly, I've been trying to think of new emotes. Like if that was easy, emote would probably be nice. Probably make that at some point. Alright. Is anyone level 15? I need to check. It's okay if they're a little over level 15, but... Alright, Fletchling! Alright, let's switch to this dude here. Should probably leer him. Rock Smash. Quick attack. So close. Quick attack. There we go, got it. Yeah, question of the day, you can always type an exclamation point QOTD to get the question of the day if you haven't looked at it yet. But it is if you can... Okay, Bunnelby is good. If you could teleport anywhere for a day, or go anywhere for a day, where would you go? This way. And so... I was saying either like Europe, Japan, Iceland. Honestly, there's a lot of places I'd be wanting to go. Don't turn around. There we go, got it. Alright, so Fletchling is level 15. Depends on who's sending next. Litleo. That is a Leer. That's gonna hurt a lot. That's gonna hurt a lot. Woohoo! Ooh, quick attack. There we go. I would prefer to finish that off with the trap, but that headbutt hurt a lot. Alright, so Fletchling is good. So... Oh, so Skidoo. So honestly, to not risk, unless it's something easy that I can take out, I am actually just going to use Mega Crystals for the rest of the leveling. That should make it pretty easy and straightforward. So, oh god. Ooh, follow-up berries. Nice. Because we're just leveling at this point. Yeah, no. Nope. We're not doing Pikachu right now. Oh, Tantrum. I can use Tantrum actually. Tantrum should be pretty chill. Because of, Gust. Oh, it's rank X. That's not good. It's actually not good at all. Gust again. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Run away! Alright, we're fine. I really shouldn't be doing this with 2 mons, but it's fine. It's okay. We'll live, I think. Gust. That'll help with Mud Shot. Oh, Infestation. What am I doing? I'm throwing. I can just dot it. Okay, we're good. Swap. Alright. Run away. Trap. Fight. Let's go! You can answer Earth. You can also answer off Earth if you want. North Korea. That's a statement. Why North Korea? I'm curious about that one. Like, no judgment. I just feel like that's a really... How do I explain it? Highly contested part of the planet. To put it nicely. let's see, is it now or anytime we can visit? I mean, you can answer all of them. Start with now. And then if you want to elaborate on other imaginary scenarios, you're down to do that for the sake of conversation. So you want to talk to Albert Einstein. I want to ask him about time. As we use time to measure everything and helps us advance science, but time itself is a man-made concept and might have any meaning to the universal meaning. But if it's just somewhere, then I would say Japan. That's what I said too. Japan. Measurement of time is a man-made concept. Time is universal. Because that's the one place that I think I could survive a day, but no longer. Huh. Okay. That's an interesting one. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so we gotta do this promo match. And so I'm gonna fly to Blue Top Plaza. And then let's talk about the promotion match and what we're gonna bring into it. So this is a fairy type promotion match, right? There are a lot of fairy types. I'm gonna bring in Venipil for that reason, right? Because if I can learn any poison type moves, which I learned Poison Sting here, that is gonna be big. Honestly, I don't really need Leer on this thing. So, also, Toxic Spikes is the move here. So, Detect is interesting, but like, I don't know the difference between Detect and Protect. Like, I feel like Detect just has a slower cooldown time, I guess. Interesting. Anyways, so Draining Kiss is gonna come on Bugs Craft, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Draining Kiss instead of Poison Powder. No, I'll do it instead. No. Oh, it's so hard to choose. I think we're gonna go Dot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Dot. Well, the Vivian, no. There's too many choices. Let's do that. Because I already... Yeah, this is why. Because I'm setting up Toxic Spikes, so I don't need Poison on Bugscraft. Alright, and then for the rest of the squad, we'll go with boys. We'll go with this dude, and then I'm actually gonna add Skidoo in, because Skidoo can learn Razor... Wait. Yeah. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be a very interesting setup for me, to say the least. Yeah, let's bring in this squad here. Maybe I bring in Gray instead of Alukina. Because I can learn Bubble Beam now instead of Water Gun. Although my attack is higher on this thing, which is gonna be interesting, but I'm probably not gonna use Gray for this battle. So the goal is as follows. I'm gonna lead with Venipede, or Venipil. I'm gonna use Toxic Spikes to lead, and then we'll go from there. Alright. I think I have more philosopher mindset. Sure, but philosophy is still based on known science and observation. Very interesting stuff. I don't know, I like the explanation of time. Like, so I enjoy looking at like time travel theories. I don't know everything, but I enjoy talking about like that debate. Yeah, this will be over in no time. Alright, so we lead with Toxic Spikes. We go into Poison Sting. And then hope from there we got this. Blocked ourselves from advance, so we can't go any further until we measure things outside of the known science. Yeah, like even within science, I think it's still a situation where... Alright. Oh, well. Station 2. I get poisoned by my own Toxic Spikes. Ooh, I gotta switch. Why am I using the side right here? I think because we're using dot. Light screen. Alright, remember when the plan goes to trash, guys? This is where the plan goes to trash. Alright. Gust. Oh, why am I not using the moves I said I was going to use? Infestation. Gust. Draining Kick. Well, good news is I have a lot of things against this Vivian. Now, I'm probably going to throw out a Gust. And then I'll switch. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Alright, I gotta switch. I gotta switch. Oh no, I'm locked in! I forgot. No! Tuskegee, no! I forgot Infestation locks you in. I should have literally just used Boys there. Boys would have just done it. Because Boys' attack is crazy. R.I.P. Oh, thank you, Fall Dragon, for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, we shouldn't have lost that, Fletchling there, but RIP to Fletchling. Early loss, very early loss to Yvonne, Vivian. I also didn't berry up. I didn't think about berries. Anyways, Vivian infestation, mostly. Okay, but here's my thought on philosophy, right? There are certain parts of philosophy that I think can get you caught up in things that are important, right? At the same time, a lot of science is rooted in philosophy, right? Scientists used to be considered philosophers, so I think it's really important to consider the unknown in order to discover more. Because if you don't ask questions and you don't consider things that we don't know, then you'll never find out new things, right? That's the whole point of science. I teach science, so there are things with that. At the same time, there are certain things where you can get stuck in thinking about like the unknown and the philosophical that you lose sight of what's truly important, right? So I think there are limits to both, right? Because I mean, I've said it before on stream, like I'm a Christian, right? And so I think there are certain things that can take you away from, as I said, like what's important and like foundational truths. But like some people might consider religion philosophy too, right? And so that's just kind of how that goes. So I don't know. Everyone has a chance to, or everyone has the right to believe what they want to believe. How's the adventure going so far? The adventure is going decent. We are, we just lost Amon, so we gotta have a quick funeral. And then you came on at a bad time because I'm actually gonna hop off because I need to teach tomorrow. I need to clip things and then I need to teach. So that was a, really pointless loss that we had. We shouldn't have lost Fletchling there. So next time we are going to have to battle Naveen here. Yeah, we're on run 5. Yeah, thank you. Well, we'll recap. I'll do the recap and then we'll hop off. So, and then we're gonna raid someone. So first things first, Tuskegee was a really short run, buddy. Our first encounter of the run. Sadly, we lost you way too soon, buddy. That's what happens when your special defense is low. But regardless of that, you put in work for a little bit. I literally could have just used quick attack. I don't know why I didn't use quick attack. Anyways, part of freaking out. Regardless of that, we have these mons, right? These are our current mons in the run. And so we've got Gray the Totodile. We got Bugscraft the second, the Vivian. We got Venipil the Venipede. We got Boys the Heracross. We've got Skadoosh the Skidoo. And we got Alukina the Patrat. And lastly, we got Shark the Bunnelby. And then what's going to happen next time is we're going to battle Naveen. We are going to... Also, I got to update my death counter real quick. On here. This one. So, we've unfortunately lost one mine. And we are officially rank X. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I just realized this is covering like half of the encounter screen. So I'll figure out this for next time. We might have to move Sparky around just so this is not covering everything up. I apologize, guys. I didn't realize how much this was covering. Or I guess I just do this. Or I just make... Wait, no. Or I just make the stream smaller. We do something like that. That way y'all can see it all. I don't know, we'll play around. If y'all have opinions on how to change this up, let me know. But regardless, we are calling it for the day. We gotta figure out who to raid, so we're gonna go raid someone. And then I will figure out the layout of the stream later. But, yeah, next time, which will be tomorrow at some point, we will continue on and do the rank, hopefully get to rank W. Is planned tomorrow. So yeah, that's what we got. So anyone have raid recommendations? I'm gonna check who I'm following and then we'll go from there. Let's see. We can... Ooh, someone is streaming Kingdom Hearts. So we could raid Steven Lucario for some Kingdom Hearts content if y'all want to, because we were just talking about that. I know we have some Kingdom Hearts fans, so maybe we do that today. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all watching the stream. We'll be back on tomorrow. And, yeah, make sure to check out the VOD for the full content. Make sure to check out the YouTube. And, yeah, let's go do our raid. Have a great night, everybody. We will see y'all back tomorrow. Oh, and it looks like... Oh, nice. It looks like they're on together. So, we'll be raiding 2 people today, technically. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Later.